Well, here we are again, the third and final package. This should be, if I remember correctly, because it has been probably a couple weeks at this point, this should be my one of my blade, what do they call them, blade pulley or blade assembly. I don't know, I can't remember what it's called, but it's from the guys at 4Try. So we got it pulled out. There's my hardware to put it in, because the old ones will probably be rusted and caked with grass. Who knows what else. Everything seems to be in pretty good order. Bearings spin pretty nice. I do notice this has a grease fitting, and I do also notice that pulley's a little out, but it's not bad, so we'll throw it on and see how she does. Definitely I want to give it the best fighting chance I can, even though this has what appears to be a sealed bearing in it. I will still make sure that there's grease in this fitting here, just to give it the best fighting chance, because there is, even though they are sealed, that the grease will work in around the edges of the bearing, and the bearing will take grease if there is any in this chamber. So yeah. We'll get this over to the craftsman and get it thrown on. Well, so I got the deck pulled off there. Now I want to, I'm going to loosen this, pull the blade off, and then I can get it from the other side. I can start attacking it from the other side. I got to get the belt off, take that cover off, and do a couple of things. So I'm just going to do that real quick. So I got that loosened up, and I'll clean all this stuff. I'm not going to sharpen the blade, just because I really probably should replace them, to be honest with you. That one's got a pretty good chip out of it. Well, I suppose alright, well, I got the camera moved back just a tiny bit. You'll have to forgive me, I'm going to try and talk a little bit louder because it's raining outside. So now that we got the blade pulled off, which I am going to go ahead and just replace the blades. I've already replaced the other one and had to do a little bit of extra work. We'll get back to that when we get to the other side. So right now I need to take this cover off, and then I believe I need to loosen, not that one, but there's 4 bolts on the actual body there, and I should be able to pull that out. Battery's about to die on the camera. We'll make this quick. Bang! I guess since we got it on this side, we'll go ahead and take the belt off just to make life easy. We can just do that. That'll be fine. I'm going to turn it back around now because the bolt heads are on the other side, but then we'll have to pull it through this side. So you guys can't see it, but I got the new blade on down there. It looks kind of weird compared to the rest of the deck. And then I just noticed a thing over here that I want to get fixed before I put it back on, because it's been causing problems. So other than that, we're just going to take these 4 bolts out here. Of course they're not. That boy did not want to let go. So there's a clutch assembly there on the other side that you have to pull down to get out of the way, but there it is. I don't know, it spins pretty freely. This one might just get cleaned up really well and thrown on the shelf. And we're back. All I did is I just threw some grease in this. So we'll get this back in. Make sure that little clutch boot gets back in there. That should be good. I forgot to grab the bolts. Alright. Yeah, starting off amazing. There we go. Just get a couple started here. Ooh. Got it. Woo! So there we go, that's on there. And I may as well put the cover and the belt back on the other side, so let's get that done real quick. Got that back on, look at that. It's all nice. And, you know, really kind of just sets off the crappy deck. I mean, it's not really crappy, it's still a good deck. There's no holes in it or anything. At least ones that ain't supposed to be there. It's just really dirty. The only thing left now is new blade on. I do have a little bit of extra work to do. I put these, I don't even think you guys can, not really. So these here are deck wheels. They just kind of prevent it from moving around too much. And I put those on, and they're kind of an aftermarket thing. Well, the bolts that attach them kind of stick out too far. Well, so as the blade spins, and you'll just have to trust me, it hits these. So I took an angle grinder and just kind of sanded them down until I had clearance. That's all I did. So I'll get the blade on, we'll do that real quick, and I'll bring you back once it's done. Alright, well, back on the ground, all the parts are on. I want to give one final big shout out to 4Try for supplying the parts and giving me the opportunity. So thanks to those guys. But yeah, there you go. This will be, I don't know, it's fall now, so I don't know how much mowing I got left, but it might see one or two more mows this year. As far as any kind of modification goes or anything like that, I think the Craftsman's done for this season. We'll go ahead and throw it in the shed and see what it looks like next year. With that, I want to thank everybody for watching. Like, subscribe, share. Catch you in the next one.